Well, hello. Welcome to this live edition of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just another local sports picker here in Phoenix. Matthew, what's going on? M. Burns, how are you? Great to see you. Send out a few invites today. Apologize, we've been off the last few days. Life has been busy, and busier. So hopefully everybody's having a great one here. David, thanks for joining. We are live on multiple platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Catch us on any of those platforms. But hopefully everybody's having a great Wednesday. Missed you too, Trash Talk. Sorry. Boston in game 2. We like that one as well. Justin, great to see you. Alan, thanks for joining. We like them as well. Boston game 2 works for us. I think we're only going to have one series left for game 3, but that's me personally, so we'll see. Good morning, Jay Wells. How are you? Oh, everybody's having. Like I said, we are on multiple platforms. If you can't catch us on one, catch us on another. Picks for today, by the way, the baseball show we did post on YouTube. Diesel, thanks for joining. We do like Guardians in this first game here. We think they're the only team today that extends it to 3. So that should hopefully help you out there. We like the Dodgers again. The Cubs today on the bullpen game, we hope can be enough. Cubs today, yep, like Cubs money line. Donovan, what's going on? How are you, sir? Great to see you. I do like the under for the first game as well. Yes, 6.5 there. Under in the Cubs game again makes a lot of sense as well. Under in the Yankees game actually makes a lot of sense as well. Top 2 for the day. Well, Dodgers are going to have to be first. I don't think they can. Zach Littrell pitching. I don't think there's a way in God's green earth that gets overdone. And we do like the Guardians, I guess, would be the second one in that one. About to start. Thank you, Antonio. I do think the Sox win again today. Yeah. Do like that. Cubs do like today. Guardians like today. Dodgers like today. Tigers Guards game. Actually, I like another under. To be really honest, under 6.5, over under 3.5 from 5 is the way we played it. Bibby for 4+ hits. Tigers under 3.5 team total. Mize to give up a couple runs. Mize 4+ hits allowed. I don't think we're going to see much scoring at all. A 3-2 final would not shock me. 4-2 would be a little bit better for us, but. Cubs money line, Dodgers 1.5. Yeah, the only concern I have with the Dodgers is the bullpen. I'd rather, if you can play Dodgers -0.5, first 5, and Cubs, I like that one. Mize normally doesn't strike a lot of people out, so wouldn't be doing that. Cease over 1.5. Yep. 1.5 earned runs. I understand, Spencer. I got that last night. Let's see, where do we get that? Trying to find out where the hell it is. We got it at 1:30, so I understand. We do have videos over on our YouTube show. I'll put them back out on TikTok. We've been extremely swamped. World Series favorites have to be the Brewers and probably the Mariners, I think, but no gimmies, I don't think, in either way. Dodgers look really good yesterday, but Yanks game, sure, we can go through what we played. Let's see. Red Sox money line. We love the +1.5 for the Sox. Red Sox, Yanks under 7.5. Rodon under 5.5 strikeouts. Bello 15+ outs. Bregman over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Rodon 2+ earned runs. And let's see. Sogard 1+ hit, over a half hit, run, RBI. That's the ones we like there. Yeah, we were on what? We put out the NFL show and the college football show. Last day of baseball, I don't play typically. Tigers, I think they do not sweep today. They're the one team I picked not to sweep today. But can they? Sure. I don't like the pitching matchup necessarily much for them, but Cubs game over 6.5. I couldn't play a total in that one. But the bullpen game kind of throws the handicap off a shade, right? Under 7.5 for the Red Sox, but like I said, Red Sox plus 1.5 is probably the best one in that one. So, Lens, thanks for liking the live. Cease over 14. Actually, let's take a look. I don't know if we played his pitching outs or not. Can't remember here. No. Yeah, I can understand wanting to play that one. We did play under 6.5 strikeouts. So if you think he's going, I don't think he's going over that. I think it's going to be real close because the Padres are going to have to pull if he has any trouble at all. That's why I think under on strikeouts on him is probably pretty solid. Bibby today on Ks. This is another team that lost game 1. So under, if you're going to play Bibby, they're not going to let him get shelled, right? So under 5.5 Ks makes a lot of sense there. Donovan, I'd play under on Bibby just in case if I was going to play his K line at all because he's going to have an extremely quick hook. So same thing with Cease, same thing with Rodon, same thing with Luttrell in that one. Tiger game over, like the under. Strongest feeling on the game of day, that would be under in Guardians game. Dodgers game would definitely be the Dodgers. As long as that bullpen doesn't give up 5-6 runs, we should be fine. Guardians money line, yes. Cease over 1.5 walks, love that one. Yeah. Yesterday, superfan Gary Potts is here. So we do like the Guardians today, the Cubs today, the Red Sox today, and the Dodgers. Detroit, like I said, we just went through those. That would be not for us today. I think that's the one series that actually goes 3. Any total base plays? Not many. Ohtani, let's see. Ohtani for 2+ bases. This is a hard time of year for 2+ total bases. Let's see here. I guess if you want to play Suzuki, we did play him for home runs. He's hit 1 in 5 consecutive games. Bregman's got a chance to get there, I think, as well against Rodon. Freddie Freeman's probably got a chance to get there. Under 6.5, yeah, under 3.5 first 5 probably plays a little better, but yes. Yep. No problem at all, no problem. We got Thursday Night Football, tomorrow? Let's see, DJ Blanco, what's going on? Illis, what's happening? How are you, Superfan Illis? Carolina Capper, what's going on? Tigers today? I don't know why everybody's asking about Casey Mize. No, do like Bibby in that matchup, but that's me, so. We got college football on Friday. Yeah, we do not like the Thursday game, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Dodgers minus 1.5. I don't think that's the play of the day, but I think the money line is much better. That bullpen should make you scared to death. Cubs and Dodgers money line I like. Let's see. Horner and Kwan, 2 guys that can hit the ball. Yeah. Well, it's not much of a sweep when it's only 2 games, but yeah, I feel you, Carolina. I do not like the Tigers. I like the Cubs. Tigers and Guardians, once again, do not like over. I like under. Cleveland and LA, I do like as well. Let's see. Patriots Bill game Sunday night. There you go. I don't know if you want to say that out loud, Eric. No reason to piss off the bear, right? Cubs and Padres under 6.5 probably has an excellent chance because the Padres can't score. I'll give you one better than that. Look at the Padres under their team total. Guardians lineup is not good, though. And the Tigers one is. The Tigers that lost 14 out of the last 16. Let's see, gave up a 15.5 game lead. Where do you want me to start with that one? Let's see. Mize, I would not play for 4. Bibby, I can see. Remember, though, any team that's down 1-0 is going to have an extremely short hook if they get in trouble. Yankees today, don't like them today. Bello actually pitches really well against the Yanks, and unfortunately, Rodon, his history has not been that great against the Red Sox. Yeah, I got you. Padres can hit a home run if the wind was blowing out, right? So one of the worst teams in the league at the long ball. Let's see here. Yankees, we went through. No. 4 game predictions for the day is the Guardians, the Cubs, the Red Sox, Dodgers. Thank you, Edix. Appreciate it. Jay Baby, thanks for joining. Nobody's going to want to play Dodgers money line because they're going to be like $9 favorites before it gets done. But Guardians money line, Forky. Yes. I think they get this thing to a third game. I know it's hard. Guardians game, yes, under 6.5, under 3.5 first 5. I think is where a majority of your dollars should be. Sox money liner plus 1.5. I really like the plus 1.5 Dancing Bear. That is the much heavier bet for us. But I do think they win the game as well. So I don't think you're getting 8 innings though out of Bello today. Padres, no, I don't think today. Dylan Cease is due to walk 7 people in 3 innings, give up a few, I think. Yeah, I think the Yankees lose today. We called the Yankees on the Discord. We had the Red Sox yesterday as well. There's several plays we've got ranked about the same for today. Let's see. I'll give you the biggest one. Tigers under 3.5 team total. Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Bello 15+ outs. Bregman over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Yamamoto under 1.5 earned runs. Let's see here. And that's our biggest ones of the day. The Cubs pitching is bullpen. Have you seen the Padres offense? They're god freaking awful. Yes. Mize for 5. I don't think he gets 4, but that's me. Teddy, what's up? This is playoff baseball. Everybody, don't fall in love with the case because you saw it yesterday. Totally different world of pitchers today, that's for sure. When Cubs have actually had full bullpen games, it hasn't been that bad for them. Guardians, Cubs, Red Sox, Yankees are the sides today. We're behind the guards, yes. Just listen, their symbols, you'll get it. Bibby, 5. I don't know if he's going to go 5. The problem, if he runs into any trouble at all, he's going to get the hook. So keep that in mind on that one. But outs today, if you're looking for outs, the teams that won game 1 is probably a little bit better spot. Yamamoto, for example, 18+ outs is probably a little bit better spot. What's going on, No Caller ID? Yeah. Ramirez is always a good play, in my opinion. Torkelson for a walk. All right. Anybody can walk, right, one time. Yeah. The Tigers, guards, under 3.5 front 5. Yes. PCA, you can get PCA at a discount. You don't even need to play him for 2+ total bases. You can play him for over a half hit run RBI today. It was minus what, 150. So Guardians, Cubs, and Red Sox. No Dodgers in there? You got to throw a Dodgers in there, Brand. Might as well get all 4. Player strikeouts, Javier Baez is the only one I believe we have on the board today. Yes. 3 favorite picks of the day? Sure. Tigers under 3.5 team total. Bregman and Suzuki. I'll give you 4. Bregman, Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Yamamoto under 1.5 earned runs. Tigers, we like the guards today to even the series up. Somebody haven't lost back-to-back games in a month, but, it is the playoffs, right? It's just 2 games in a row. That's what everybody's like, a lot of sweep. It's only 2 games. A 5-game set's a different story. 7-game set, totally different story on that. So, especially when all the games are in one location, it's just like playing a weekend series somewhere. Teams sink the first 2 all the time. I don't have a stolen base play today. If I was going to look at something, it'd probably be in that Guards-Tigers game, if you like somebody there. But I do not have a stolen base play today. Judge and Bellinger for a homer? I don't think so, but that's me. When's the last time Judge hit a postseason home run? Let's see. Mize for 4 strikeouts. Possibility. I don't like it today. Tigers under 3.5. Front 5 with the guards, yes. Yankees don't like today. Ohtani to hit a homer. I don't blame you for playing it. A little juicy, but not very good odds. If you want one that pays pretty well, about plus 560 or so, is Suzuki. He's hit 1 in 5 straight games. Took Cubs and Guardians 2.5 team total. We think Guardians win 3-2, 4-2, so I like that one. Cubs are going to have to score at least 3 today, I think, to win. Stolen bases, I do not have a stolen base play. Didn't we just ask this? And I answered it like 3 times. Yes, I do not have a stolen base play. No. So there we go. I went over it. I spent probably 60 seconds a minimum on it. So on there. Dodgers, yes. That offense can look half as good as it did yesterday. It wins. Dodgers and Sox for the sweep, yes. Also like the Cubs for the sweep. Cubs, Guardians, Red Sox, and Dodgers. There you go. I would. That's where we play it. Cubs, Sox. There you go. All right. 6K's Yamamoto. We actually played him for 7. So, yep, like the 6. Let's see. As Cubs fans, we all hope he pulls through. I figured they'd break my heart yesterday, but they didn't do it. Todd, what's going on? Big Whiskey, how are you? Teddy, anytime. Why doesn't Detroit win? Better pitchers on Cleveland. I do not expect the Guardians to give up 2 unearned runs like they did yesterday to lose. Yeah. No, we live in Phoenix, but if you weren't Cubs fans when we were growing up, they put you up for adoption. Let's see. Ball and James, today's winners. Stay around for a minute. Guardians, Cubs, I'm not Yankees. Cubs, Guardians, Red Sox, Dodgers. I can't think. Cubs. There's 4 games today. Just sit around for a minute. I'm sure we'll hit one of the 4 for you. As the Reds, hope we sweep. Yeah, I like your pitching matchup chances today better than I do tomorrow. So, yes. I do like the Red Sox to win, yes. I will say this, the plus 1.5 I think is better, but yes. Because because it went OT. Home runs, the only one we played today is Suzuki. Padres, not today. Home run picks in a playoff series. Let's see. Suzuki's our only one yesterday. So only one today, sorry. Bibby under 5.5. Probably going to be the best play on that one, Beauty, because just in case he doesn't pitch well, they'll cook him very quickly. Tigers, Guardians. We have Guardians, money line. Tigers, Guards under 3.5, first 5. 6.5 first for the game. Bibby, 4+ hits allowed. Tigers under 3.5 team total. Mize over 1.5 earned runs. Arias over a half hit run RBI. Javi Baez for 1+ strikeout. Casey Mize, 4+ hits allowed. Can you please post your special parlays? I don't parlay very much, Vishal. I put up what we do parlay in the Discord that you're in, but I don't post those. I don't have one every day. Everything's single wagers for the majority part. So I think Jazz might get one. Okay. Mize 14.5 outs. If I was to play that, it would be under, but we did not play it. Rodon actually like under 5.5 strikeouts. Guardians, Cubs, Red Sox, Dodgers for money line. Tigers are Cleveland. We taking Cleveland, yes. Cleveland under 6.5, 3.5 front 5. Padres are gone today. Yeah, Jerome, they could. They're live, right? They could. It's been a good series. So you got to remember, Tigers scored 2 runs on errors yesterday. Otherwise, they didn't score nothing. So I don't expect the defense to be as bad today. Ohtani and Teoscar yesterday had monsters. No question about it. Ohtani's second home run, I don't know if that thing's landed yet, to be really honest with you. That thing was just launched. So PSM, thanks for coming on. Bibby, 14.5 pitching outs. I think he's going to pitch well today, so yes. But I will tell you this. The smarter play is probably this. Because if he has any trouble at all, since they could go get eliminated today, he's going to have a quick hook. So, Face, thanks for the gifts. Appreciate it. Culinary Academy, thank you. Rabido, what's going on? How are you? Teddy Reddy, thank you as well. And I accidentally sent an invitation. Whoever I sent it to, please just ignore. Suzuki, yes, we did play it. You're getting pretty decent juice at it too, at like plus 560. I think it was worth a shot. Absolutely. It'd be 6 games in a row is correct. No, sorry about that, Face. I meant to hit a thank you and hit an invite instead. Yamamoto for 5. We played him for 7+, so I like that one. The Reds strike out a lot. Yamamoto throws a lot of strikeouts. It's more of a Padres fade. First of all, Dylan Cease, I think, is a crackpot. The guy can blow up at any particular moment, walk a bunch of guys, things of that nature. I expect the Cubs to keep things in front of them with the 1-0 lead in that one. That's why we lean there. Cleveland in that game. Hunter Green did not have a great night last night. He was wild. You can tell the Reds are just like nervous. Leaning towards winning it all. I hate to say that. So two small market teams that normally get in their own way in the playoffs, Brewers and the Mariners, I think have the most complete team, but to get there. But it doesn't matter about, I guess, being complete in October. It's about whoever's hot, right? So Dodgers, Cubs, Red Sox, and Guardians. If you had to remove one and keep three, Red Sox. Cubs are winning it all. I would love to see that, Matt, but I don't know how they're going to get their pitching wise, to be honest. Yankees win 7-2. Yeah, I haven't been on live since last Friday? Yeah. Surprised they made it. I got you. Yeah, they haven't been there in a while. They had a hell of a run down the stretch, or was it the collapse of the Mets? Maybe it was a little bit more, but on the Guardians game, like under, I think Boston finishes them today too as well. Their bullpen allowed 0 hits yesterday in 5 innings. For who, Matt? For who? The Cubs. Yeah, their bullpen's normally god-awful. So, yes. Just because they had one good game, right? Well, Fried was at 107 pitches. How long are you going to keep him in, right? I like Cleveland to try to get a run early here. The unearned runs yesterday were a burn. So, let's see. There's not a lot of these end up in 2-0 sweeps, but, so, yeah, Scooble had a monster yesterday. They, on that one as well. I do not like Cleveland over 3.5 team total. I think they can get there. I just think it's going to have to be against the Tigers bullpen to get home. Guards win today. Do like since the trade deadline? Okay. I saw him lose a lot of games late too. Called Danny Palencia. Let's see here. Cubs Padres with the wind blowing in. No. Boston front 5 team total over 1.5. I do think they hit Rodon. They're still one of the best teams against left-handers this season. So, yes, Little Pete. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. If you want to watch the baseball show, it was posted in one spot today. That was on YouTube. So check us out over there. Sports bets for free as well. Under 7, yeah, we played it under 6.5. We only played one home run today. That's Suzuki. I don't know if everybody noticed, but the totals went way down. So it's hard to play home runs because they count as what? Runs, right? So, yeah, wind was blowing in yesterday. Suzuki hit one. Carson Kelly hit one. So, and the Padres, though, are like the bottom 5 teams in the league at hitting homers. What's up, Vera? How are you? Finally, you've been getting in the Discord. There's plays been posted. I apologize. I don't play the last day of Major League Baseball regular season when there's only 2 games that anybody's actually playing for anything. That was my bad. But I'm good, tired, worn out, but here, right? Working way too much. And then got to hear people complain that I didn't have a show, right? Cubs or Padres? Cubs. Cubs or Padres? Cubs. Let's see. Richard, thanks for joining the show. We're on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. If you want to watch the baseball the show today, it is just on YouTube. Red Sox, Yanks under 9 since the total 7.5. Sure. We went under 7.5. We played that. Thank you, Juice Box. Dancing Bear, thank you for liking the live. You can also get the 7-day free trial of Outlier over on YouTube and join the Discord over on YouTube as well. There's a lot of people on here already on the Discord. Cubs like them and Red Sox like them, Brian. Yes. Favorite under for the day? Under 3.5 front 5 Tigers and Guards. Let's see. Looks like some sort of symbol. I apologize. Is green. Yeah, Guardians money line over 5 for the Cubs Padres. Okay, and don't like the Yanks. I do like the Guardians in that one there. So I do like the Red Sox. Yes, super fan Vex. What's happening? Tigers money line or Guardians? Guardians. Red Sox, if you really look at the career numbers of Rodon versus the Red Sox and Bello versus the Yankees, that'll give you good there. Somebody said Ramirez for a home run. Tigers money line, did he hit one? The game hasn't started yet. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, homers in the playoffs are not easy. Yes, the only one we took today was Suzuki. I don't like the over for the Cubs game. I think Cubs win 4-1, 4-2, something like that. So it might be worth a little bit of play there, Sonny. I will say this, the Game 3 matchup, it depends if you like Flaherty as well. So if you like Flaherty, probably not, but I'm not a big Flaherty guy this year. So there's absolutely going to be some strikeouts today, especially in that Reds-Dodgers game, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Suzuki, like I said, he's hit 5 straight games, but plus 560. Yeah. Under 7 the first game. Yep, we played it under 6.5. Like under 3.5 the first 5 better. DJ. Yep. Over 6.5. Yep, that's where we played him. I don't think anybody really gets, how do I put this, blown out except maybe the Reds, Wilmer. So yeah, Padres plus 1.5 plays, I think. Suzuki for a hit, minus 155. Not bad there. Yeah, the hit odds go way down and everything else. Yeah, the playoffs are normally not about the hitters, right? They're about the pitchers. So PCA you can actually get for over a half hit run RBI. So he just needs to have one of the 3, and it was like minus 150. I think that's even a better, but over the expected run line, the total, I'll be really honest with you, I don't expect any of them to be over. So overs is not the place normally to hit. There was one over game yesterday, and that was the Dodgers game. So, and I do not expect the Reds to score much today. I really don't have I guess the Cubs, I guess you can consider as an upset. Was that? It's about not now. The Red Sox would be the biggest upset. So everybody and their grandmother thinks the Yankees can't lose 2 in a row. So yeah, Red Sox would be there. Let's see here. Leon, thanks for joining. I just think the Yanks probably could have put a non-lefty starter in there for the first 2 games. I like Fried yesterday. It was the bullpen that cost them the game, but I don't know if I'd have came back with Rodon, but it's fine. I guess you go with what brought you, right? So we are live, multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. We're going to be on for about the next 15 minutes. So if you do have anything, I know game 1's about to start. Padre or Cubs, we do like the Cubs in that one. The Padres can't hit at all. They don't play defense very good. They don't strike out a lot, though. They do put the ball in play. So Cubs defense is proven to be pretty damn good. Bullpen game, not too concerned about on that one as well. So Cash, thanks for joining. All right. And the crowd goes silent as the first game starts, I'm assuming. Let's see. That hasn't went off yet. Let's see. KY, thanks for coming back on. Guardians first 5. At money line, I can see that. That Guardians line has bounced around. There must have been some Tiger Sharps coming in late on that one. KY, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. We'll be back on tomorrow as well to see if there's any games. We'll also go over Thursday Night Football. Casey Mize over 2.5. Okay, just get it down to 3 strikeouts. That's possible there. 4s and 5s don't like it. Guardians like them today. Cubs like them today. Kruger or Masur for what, Matthew? Detroit plus 1.5. Should be a relatively close game, so I don't blame you there. 5+ total bases. Everybody's looking for the big plus dollars. I got you. I don't know if the Dodgers is a lock with anything. I really do like them today. That bullpen scares me half to death. I don't know, 3. Yeah, the powder blue for the Cubs, sure. Cubs and Royals for us. Chiefs and Bears, we're pretty consistent between Chicago and KC. Padres over 3.5 first 5. Do not like that one. Red Sox, yes. We like the Guardians. We like the Cubs. We like the Red Sox. We like the Yankees. Not the Yankees, the Dodgers. Ugh, I get the Yankees word out of my mouth. All right. That's the 4 we like today. That's the 4 we played today. Yes. Marky, thanks for joining the show. As the crowd goes wild. All right. We need some NBA basketball in our life. We need a new season to start off. That's kind of thing. Kanda Sese, Lynn, thanks for joining. I have no idea there between Kruger and Matthew. Guardians, yes. I don't like Judge in the playoffs much. Yeah, hockey's coming up soon. I wish I knew more about hockey, but we're so busy I couldn't keep up anyway. Over-unders today, under 3.5 front 5 in the Guardians game, under 6.5 for the game. Lean Cubs, we played Cubs. Who we got winning it all? We have not made a play on to win the World Series, but I do like Brewers and Mariners. It's kind of where we're looking. WNBA, we're out. I'll be really honest with you. I'm with Naphecia Collier there. If that's how they're going to contribute there, I don't need to put any more money in this season. We had a really profitable season WNBA-wise. I'm done. What's going on in the WNBA is a shit show. So for parlays, I probably wouldn't do more than 2, but that would be me. Favorite spreads? Well, that would be the Tigers plus 1.5, the Red Sox plus 1.5, the Padres plus 1.5, Dodgers laying 1.5. If you're just playing spreads. 1 hit run RBI, it would have to be Jose Ramirez today. We do like the Guardians. We do like the Cubs. We do like the Red Sox. And we do like the Dodgers. No problem. Yeah, Brewers and Mariners have the 2 best complete teams. So under Tigers, 3.5 team total for that would be there. I've got 4 plays basically rated the same. Alex Bregman for over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And Brian Bello for 15+ outs. Yamamoto under 1.5 earned runs. All those I have rated the same. Those are our tops of the day. Jay, thanks for joining. I do not have one that stood out amongst those. Tigers for $1 million today. If you only had $1 million, right? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Join, thanks for joining. What's your pick for today? Guardians, Cubs, Red Sox, Dodgers. 6 or Sox. 6 or Tanks ends up being Sox or Yanks. Red Sox, yes. Bello has a good chance to get to 5. I think so. Not Yankees for me today. Let's see. Reason is they pull Mize probably quicker than most, V. That they, for some reason, that being the Tigers organization, does not seem to like Mize as much. So he does get a quicker hook than the rest of their staff. That's why. What about fantasy with Tyreek shreds his knee? Basketball Savage, I will tell you this. So I've been playing fantasy a long time. Occasionally there are going to be seasons. In one league last year, I'll give you, so my first 5 round draft picks were missing the season. It happens. But the best you can do is try to salvage it, try to get a win or 2. You got to remember, typically 13, 14 weeks for the regular season. So we got a lot of season left. I don't do hockey, period, let alone preseason. So there are other hockey shows, I'm sure. Under 6.5 for the Guardians for total runs, yes. Yes, we did have the Red Sox yesterday. If you were in the Discord, that was in there, yes. The Discord guys can attest to it. Yep, we did not have a show yesterday, but Discord, it was in there. Yep. We're not perfect every day. Don't expect to be. Just trying to be profitable. Andre, thanks for joining. Jim, thanks for joining. Discord you can find over on our YouTube show. At Sports Bets for Free. It's in the comment section of every episode we do, plus in the channel page. It's not free. Yes. Wiz, who's your World Series winner? I don't necessarily have one. I think this is wide open, to be really honest. I do like the Brewers, and I do like the Mariners in the next round. So, do you think if the Sox move on? I think it'll be a pretty good series, to be really honest. The Mariners are so good at home, though. That's why we lean Mariners in that series there. We did take series winners. We did put out in the Discord the day before. We did have Guardians, Red Sox, Cubs, and Dodgers as well. Going crazy with the Padres. Okay. I don't know what there's to love about the Padres with Dylan Cease on the mound, but I understand people have an affinity for the Padres. So awful. Thank you, KY. Thanks for liking the live. Nick, 88 Vision. Yes, it stands for hit, run, RBI. Yes. Big Daddy Coles, how are you? Zachary, thanks for joining. Yep, that it does. Sticks too hard. What's going on, Mary? Thanks for joining. All right, we got about another 5 minutes. Detroit, Cleveland under 7.5. Yes, we played it under 6.5, so 7.5 works too. 6 walks against the Dodgers. I don't know how you can get behind, to be really honest, get behind him, but some people can. So I can't. He's way too wild. And normally his strength is strikeouts. And if you really look over his last 6 starts, he has not been striking people out either. How do you like Cubs over 2.5? I think they're going to have to score 3 to win. Since I like them to win, I like it. Detroit, Cleveland under 3.5 first 5. Yes. Cleveland win today. Yes. I think the Yankees season comes to an end. To go with your miserable end of your season with the Mets. Yes. I feel bad for you on that one, Vera. Your first one, I was like, watching that last week was out. It was god-awful, bro. I feel bad, extremely bad for you. I've been there with the Cubs before, though. 7-game lead over a playoff spot with a month to go and somehow figure it out. But you're back to the Bills. Should be a heck of a game this Sunday night, too. So looking forward to the Patriots-Bills game Sunday night for sure. Yeah, and agony, I feel you. Because I think they match up much better with the Dodgers. So the Reds being there is just helping the Dodgers, I think. But you can't spend that much money in payroll and not make the playoffs. Chapman, yeah, he made the game fun last night. Get the bases loaded, strikeout, fly out. I was shocked that the Yankees didn't send a run, try to get a run home on that fly out, but it wasn't extremely deep. And then another strikeout right behind it. The slider looked like it was dancing there the last few batters. So, yeah, like I said, Mets fans, yeah, it was a rough one, right? Kiddage and then the bullpen. Well, it's the bullpen all day long. Kiddage would probably pitch 1 inning. Big day. I just don't like Dylan Cease. I think Dylan Cease will do Dylan Cease things. This is walk a bunch of people and put way too many runners on base. And that's not good for that San Diego defense because they are not that strong. Yeah, Dodgers, I think, do extremely well. Yeah. I don't know. Gut says one thing, handicap says another. Yeah. Took Bush for a home run and still playing the Dodgers, or the Padres. If he hits one, you realize that could be the end for the Padres, right? so that could be the end. That could do it. All right, looks like Detroit's got a couple runners on to start the game off, right? So let's see. All right, let's see here. Dre Flossie, what's going on? We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll also have a baseball show out for tomorrow on YouTube. If you don't follow us over there, make sure you do. What's going on, Dre Flossie? How are you? At Sports Bets for Free. On that, I'll try to put something together for TikTok as well. I do think the Sox close it out tonight. Yes. I think Bello's going to have a good game. I figure Rodon, not so much. No problem at all. All right, 1-1 count on Kerry Carpenter. Well, we played the Cubs, so I guess that's more than a lean, right? Cubs money line, yes. Those games at home do make a difference. That is for damn sure. They do make a difference. 1-2 count on Carpenter. Maybe we'll stick through this at bat, and then we got to head off. Yep. Nothing would surprise me. I do like the Guardians. The Tigers have 2 on, nobody out, first and second, top of the first. But normally the first inning is the worst inning for these guys this time of year. So we'll see if Bibby gets out of this, I guess. Sox or Yankees? Do you like the Red Sox? Torres and Parker Meadows both got on. All right. Come on, FanDuel. Update the pitch. 2-2 count now on Carpenter. What does Bibby get done here? Over there, Kay, Yamamoto would be the one we like the most, Joel. Yamamoto, I played Rodon under 5.5. So Bellows got a chance to get there if you can get him at 4 or 5. I think he pitches maybe a little bit longer tonight. But Dylan Cease under as well. Not necessarily. We don't win everything we say. Never know. Joe Bragney, thanks for sharing the live. Sox today. What about the Dodgers? I like them to win as well. And the Cubs. And if the Guardians can get out of this first inning mess, the Guardians. So 2-2 count still on Carpenter here. Does this at bat last forever? Let's see. 3-2 count now on him. Vera, thank you. KY, thank you. Crow, thanks for joining. Oh, come on. What are we doing, Bibby? Bibby doing his best impression of Chapman last night. Strike call. There's one out. All right, now we got to pop off. So, Daniel, like your Dodgers today, Cubs, Red Sox, and then Guardians in this first game. All right, we do got to pop off. We will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you check out the show over on YouTube. Sports bets for free. Also, the link for Discord's over there. Also, 7-day free trial of Outliers over there as well. So make sure you pop on over to YouTube. Check that out. TikTok is not the only social media platform. And China will still be waiting for you on TikTok when you get back. Do appreciate everybody's support as always. We'll see you guys tomorrow.